Hello, Hamish here from mortgagesonline.co.nz. I've got Hamish Firth with me today from Mt Hobson Group. He does, what do you do, Hamish?
Hamish, we shuffle paper, we get people resource consents, we create dreams.
To do more on the same site, right? And you've actually given me a nice little table here, because people often will come to me and they're like, oh, I'm putting the second dwelling out the back, a granny's flat, or I'm putting two houses, and I look at it sometimes and I think, hold on, Hamish has told me a site like that, you should be able to stick 6 in there.
So the Unitary Plan has been a significant changer, and we're now seeing the results of the Unitary Plan. So go down any suburban street and you'll start to see terrace house developments, small apartment buildings being built. That is the Unitary Plan. And I would say that 80% of the sites in suburban Auckland have development potential. You're probably going to be of one of 3 main zones. And if we look at that table there, we've got mixed housing suburban, mixed housing urban, and terrace house and apartments.
That's this one, yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess the thing to remember here is this: people do still come to me and talk to me about land sizes, right? For most of these zones here, mixed housing, suburban, urban, and terrace house, forget about these land sizes, correct?
Correct, because that's if you're creating vacant sections. And what the council has done, and probably rightly so, is they don't want 50 square metre sections created. What they want is a comprehensive development created first, which fits the site, which you can then subdivide around.
So if I'm building at the same time, I can do smaller than these little land lots.
Oh, absolutely. So we're getting, and that's a really good point to talk to now. In mixed housing suburban, we're getting densities of 1 unit per 160 square metres. Mixed housing urban, about 1 to 150. And in the terrace house and apartments, you might get 1 unit per 50 square metres of land, because we can go 4 or 5 levels high.
Wow, that's amazing. And anything else that people should be aware of when they're trying to work out things? Obviously, they should get hold of someone like yourself. You do a report for a pretty nominal fee.
Yep.
This table tells you some rough parameters. Like,
what we'll often say to people is, you'll get to develop a site once. So if that means that you wanted to do 1 house and we come back and tell you can do 2 and you say you can't afford it, what we would suggest you do is you get consent for 2 and you build 1 at a time. And you might build 1 now and you might build 1 in 5 years' time. So it's about setting it up for your future. It's about consenting it for your future. And the Unitary Plan allows us to stage developments, but you'll get 1 opportunity to do this.
Yeah, no, I think that's a fair point. And hey, look, thank you for coming in and sharing that with us.
Thank you, Hamish.
Mt Hobson Group is a place that I might put a link somewhere here, but Mt Hobson Group is easy to find on Google. You're everywhere, right?
We try.
Hamish Firth. Cool, thanks for watching.
All good?